You read the title. Will training to failure lead to more gains, bruh?
So, here we go, quick, straight to the point. Will training to failure lead to more gains? Well, what makes up gains? What leads to muscle hypertrophy? Well,
metabolic fatigue, muscle damage, mechanical tension, training intensity, training volume, training frequency can all contribute to muscular hypertrophy. Thank you.
there are so many things, but which is most important? Well, in my honest opinion, and based off the science, volume. Volume is the most important contributor to hypertrophy. Have you ever heard the saying, dude, progressively overload, add more weight to the bar, add more sets, add more reps? Well, that's volume. You are adding volume over time, and over time, adding that volume will lead to gains!
I do like gains.
So, now that we have established that volume is a key driver to hypertrophy, let's look at a session, one workout, and let's see how training to failure could potentially limit your gains.
Please, no, I want my gains.
So, before I give the example, what is volume, Scott? Well, volume is the amount of sets you do times the amount of reps you do in those sets times the weight that you use on the exercise. From this, you can then calculate your overall tonnage and load and thus calculate your volume.
Woohoo!
And it is this that you want to be improving on. If you are in the gym still lifting the same amount of weight for the same amount of sets, same amount of reps, you're not going to build any damn muscle. So, let's take an example. We have Joe, who doesn't train to failure. And then we have Rich, Panini, who does train to failure. And they are both doing 4 sets of squats, 100 kilos. Let's make it easy on me because my maths is pretty rubbish. First set, Joe comes in. He gets to 8 reps and he leaves it there because he knows that he has 2 in the tank, but that he has another 3 sets coming up. And he doesn't want to be tired for those 3 sets. But Rich Panini comes in on the first set, goes to like 11 reps, and he's there like... and he is completely winded. He's out of breath, and his central nervous system is like,
Dude, what the hell are you doing to me?
and he's sat there resting, and he's like,
Oh my god, I think I could die on the next 3 sets.
set 2 begins, and Joe comes in
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'll stop again.
with maybe 2 in the tank. Rich Panini, on the other hand, comes in set 2, and his energy has taken such a hit. He can only get 7 reps, still pushing the limit, going to failure. Set 3, Joe comes in,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
stops, but this time he knows he only had 1 more in the tank, okay? Last few sets he had 2, but he has 1 more in the tank, but he still stopped. At this stage, Mr. Panini is coming into his 3rd set, and he's just like,
Bruh, I'm not even gonna bother doing this. I'm just so that I'm gonna die. A moment's silence for Mr. Panini, please. Okay, that's enough.
he gets 5 reps. After having got 11 on his first set, that's more than half. What are you doing, Mr. Panini? Final set. Joe comes in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, he still got 8, and that was pushing the limit. But unlike Mr. Panini, it was only on his last set. You guessed it, Mr. Panini comes in, 4th set, and he is so tired that, to be honest, I'm surprised he doesn't snap himself, but he manages to grind 5 more horrible, dangerous reps in his last set.
So, you might be asking, dude, what the hell has this got to do with volume? Well, we know volume is sets by reps by load. So, let's look at the overall volume that the 2 people accumulated, 1 going to failure, 1 not going to failure, over those 4 sets of squats. We have Joe, and then we have Rich Panini. Both 4 sets, 100 kilograms, but Joe gets 8, 8, 8, 8. Woohoo! Rich Panini gets 11, 7, 5, 5. And he is most likely in a wheelchair by now.
So, if you haven't seen it already, I hope you have, Joe has accumulated 32 reps over the course of his 4 smartly done sets. Rich Panini, on the other hand, has only accumulated 28, and though people may be watching and going like,
Oh my god, that is so cool, he is so intense, he must be so manly.
yeah, it may look cool, but he's accumulated less reps over those 4 sets than Mr. Joe, who everyone is looking at saying,
God, he's not working hard at all.
But once again, let's look at the load that they use. We know volume is sets by reps by load, so 4 sets by 32 reps by 100 kilos is 12,800 kilos over the course of those 4 sets. Whereas Mr. Panini, 4 times 28 times 100, which is 11,200. A massive difference compared to Mr. Joe, no? So, there you have it. A potential way that training to failure might actually not be the best thing to do. Am I saying do not train to failure? No, I am simply saying don't take every set to failure. If you do, you are only limiting your recovery capacity and impacting the amount of effort that you are going to give to the rest of your workout. Because if you go to failure too early in your workout, you are going to be drained for the rest of it. And most likely, yes, the first exercise was good, but you'll find that the ones following will be rubbish. For those of you who are still like,
Screw you, Scott. I'm training to failure, bro.
well, you can still do it. But don't do it every set, like I said. Do it maybe on the last set of every exercise, like Joe. Or do it on the last set of every muscle group. Or just leave it to little isolation exercises that you are doing towards the end of your workout. Limit doing them at the start, maintain your intensity on your heavy compounds, and then if you really want to do them, start doing them towards the end and burn out on those.
Tricep pushdowns, bruh. Yeah.
Just like drop sets, just like supersets, training to failure is a tool in your gym toolbox if you have one,
I ain't got no gym toolbox, but I have a toolbox, bro.
that you can whip out
Whip it out, bruh.
at specific periods of time that you want to increase the intensity. But as a general rule of thumb,
Thumb?
for your compounds especially, I will always recommend not touching failure on them. Train smart, train hard, and make gains.
And that is the end of the video. As always, oh no, as always, like, subscribe, share this video. Now it's time.